Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Competitive Farming Simulator 2025. I am your host, Breaking Bad Bear. Please like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. And now let's get back to that live action.
Well, are you ready for this harvest?
Yeah, I'm ready to get the soybeans out of the ground.
Since you made me a good barbecue, or made a good breakfast for a chicken breakfast this morning on that grill there.
It was leftovers I warmed up, so don't make it sound fancy.
Either way, it was good. I went over and looked over my new land I'm going to buy hopefully here soon. Hope when we get ready to turn in our
Soybeans?
soybeans.
Yeah. That's probably going to be in June because...
Hopefully I got enough room to store it all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to get quite a bit of beans out of the ground this year. So hopefully you got the room to store it.
Hopefully that red silo I got over there can hold it all.
Well, you should have... I think you have enough grain bins, too, that you should be able to handle it. So
I hope.
We'll find out how your cow's doing and your chicken's doing.
I didn't check on my chickens, but I know my cows need to be fed. I know they got enough in their pen to feed themselves in the meadow.
Yeah.
But their food in the trough needs refilled.
Yeah. Grandma been coming over still quite a bit?
I haven't seen her as much since Grandpa went to Vegas, but she's come over now and then and fed them, or bottle fed the
calves,
the young cows.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good that she gets out. I don't think she was expecting Grandpa to take off like that, but it is what it is. We do what we can do, and we move on, right?
Yeah.
Anything new going on other than that, or what? Just
ready to try out that baler after all that.
Oh yeah. You probably actually
hits the ground.
You're probably going to try that out today too, aren't you?
Yes.
Because I got to get my baler out too, because I forgot I'll probably be doing a little bit of that too today.
No, I already got that hooked up and sitting ready to go.
Oh, nice. Yep. Yeah, I got a lot of work to get done today, so I got to get started. I got a lot of fields to work on and a lot of things to cover. But yeah, breakfast was good this morning. Coffee was good like always. Oh yeah, of course you saw it, but yeah, I picked up. If you didn't, you knew I was getting the new barn put up, which you saw when you come over. But did you know I picked up 2 more of those trailing I don't know, it's the stuff that I'm using for the bar unit I got set up over there. I picked up a couple more carriages to go behind it so I can run the cultivators.
Yeah. I might need your big tractor to pull a trailer.
Oh, really?
In the future.
Oh yeah, no problem. I can do that. Yeah, I'm more than welcome to come over and help you out, Red. Well, I got a lot of stuff to get done this morning, Red, so I'm going to...
I gotta get back, I gotta get back to the fields because they won't work themselves.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you later. Good luck on your yields.
Yeah.
Well, Red's getting to work, and I'm going to come over here and show you what I got done and what I got planned. Because there's a lot going on, and the builders came through. I got them to put up the other shed here. But here's the 2 carriages I picked up, brand new. Got them hooked up to the cultivators, got them set in the barn. They're not adjusted, I just hooked them up. There goes Red. But yeah, I got that hooked up. Also, I think we're going to pick up... There's a couple fields in the back there that'll hook to this field. We're going to pick that up. And after this harvest, we're going to cut this field back some. because we want to make sure we got enough room to turn around. But also, we're going to put a little drive-in through here that wraps around the buildings, because we're going to end up putting in... I want to be able to access this part of the building, because this is where I want to store all the seed bags, you know, all of everything else. I kind of want to put it back here. So I need to make a pad back here, you know, to store the fertilizer and all that good stuff. And then there's going to be like a little road that goes back through here that connects to this road. So it's just going to wrap around and connect up. I'll probably have it connect right to here, because I kind of want to keep this curve in. I'll probably just have it connect to here. And then this is all going to be pig. I'm going to put a pig barn in here somewhere. And then all of it will just be an area for the pigs to roam. That's what we're going to cut out after we do all that. I just wanted to cover that because that's going to be coming real soon. I figured I'd just cover that as soon as possible. And then once all that gets taken out, then there's a smaller barn I'm looking to pick up to put in between this space. Because this barn is actually going to be the barn that's going to hold all the equipment for the grape stuff. And the only reason I'm going with the smaller barn is because all the grape equipment's really small. I don't really need a big barn. It's going to be a long barn. So it's going to be a short, long barn. And I had it picked out, so that's what I'm going to put in through here. A lot of it's going to be... I gotta talk to my builders and see what materials they're gonna use, but it should fit in this zone somewhere. It might come back a little bit more than what this building sets on for line, but actually it might set us back as far as that building. So yeah, that's the plan. Just to let you guys know what you're gonna start to see here coming up in the future, because we're slowly pushing towards getting that grape field put in. And I think getting the barn first, we have somewhere to store the equipment as we slowly buy it. Because we're not going to be able to just pick it up right away. We got a lot of work to get done to get there. And like I said, I want to buy those back 2 fields so I can get this already set up. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy that pig building and get it put in right away or not. But as soon as I get that done, the better. And we'll also... When we do get the pig barn, I'm gonna have to go get a trailer to haul around the animals, the pigs. So we got to keep that in mind too. And also, we're gonna have to probably plant feed for the pigs as well. And we'll have to look into see what they eat. I'm pretty sure they can eat corn and oats and things like that. So we'll have to keep that in mind. What am I gonna run today? All right, we need 2 trailers. We're going to need 2 grain trailers. We're going to need... Let's start getting things out, because we got a lot of stuff to get going today. I didn't prep for any of this. So it's going to be a lot of work today, and we might just do 1 field today, because there's so much to do. Because usually I have this stuff setting out and ready for you guys, but Red got over here so early this morning that I didn't have a chance to get things set up for you guys, so... We need to get the head hooked up to the tractor. Get it moved out to the field. Doing a grain head, so we don't need to do corn. I think we're gonna plant corn this year too, instead of doing oats. I like the oats, but corn seems to be a really good yielding harvest, and I would like to at least do that. So I think we're gonna do corn this year, and then we'll go back to beans. Soybeans is the only crop I found to be a good winter crop to come into this type of season. So that's why you're seeing us do a lot of soybeans, because I just can't find any other crop that fits in that. Oh shoot, I can't go through here with this. What am I doing? Let me back it up, turn around in the grass, because I forgot it. We got to go across the bridge. That's why we put the bridge here in the first place, because the combine couldn't make it across or go through there. Too wide. Yeah, so we're gonna start down here. We're gonna need to get a trailer, or a couple trailers for the grain. We'll do some of the fields. I don't know if we're going to get to the big field today because, like I said, we're probably going to be pressed for time on getting things done, and I don't want to make it too long. We'll probably just break things up a little bit because, like I said, it's taking us a little bit to get this going. So it might be a broken up harvest day, which we don't usually do, but since these fields are getting bigger, it's going to have to go that way. What am I doing? Do I want the truck to run? I believe. Let me just grab the International Tractor. We'd only need. Well, if I run the baler, I'm gonna need the International. Let's fire this up. It needs to warm up though. It is kind of warm this morning, so it probably won't take too long. We'll get this fired up and let it warm up for a minute. It really shouldn't take that long because it's kind of warm out today. We'll give it a minute. Run around the building. I want to look at some things because I put things away. I just don't know where I put half the crap. I'm not going to need any of this stuff today. I might need the rolls if I'm going to be baling today, or at least this morning. I know I'm going to be baling in the afternoon. I just don't know if I'm going to be baling this morning. So I think we're good to go. Let me get hooked up to the grain carts. That's the only real thing that we need to be hooked up to right now. That way we got a couple carts for hauling grain. Go into a different view here. Alright, let's get hooked up to these grain carts. I don't need all of them. I just need actually, you know what? I might sell 2 of these grain carts, by the way. And pick up a semi. Haul the grain. Because if I'm going to haul... The only reason I got 2 extra grain carts is just to haul grain to the... to sell. And if I'm going to... if I go to pick up a semi, I'm not going to need the extra... Oh, wait. What's going on here? I'm not going to need 2 extra grain carts. There we go. So now we're hooked up to the grain carts. Those are going to be sitting here. We need to find a good spot to set them, though. That way the combine can get to them. I think right here should be fine. At least for one of them. We're only going to need one. I think. Unless this is a really good yielded field. Let me check what the yield says. 95%. Holy cow. Okay. I think we're good. I think we get this. And we'll do this field. We might take a little bit of an intermission and hook up the baler. And I think after we hook up the baler, we get the we go and do the side fields and the backfield, and get that completed, and then probably call it for now. Call it for the day, and then come back and do the big field because we're gonna have to do a lot of baling that day. So I think doing the big field and baling could be a different swinging thing. So I'll try doing it that way. Because, like I said, these fields are just getting bigger and bigger. So it's definitely a lot of work. All right. Well, shoot. With all my rambling going on, you guys know the routine. Buckle up. Hold on to something. Strap yourself to the combine if you need to. Because here we go. All right, you guys, that's going to be the new field done, and we got the 2 side fields done. So we're actually doing really well right now. I think I should be able to go through here with the grain trailer. I believe I went through. Keep over a little bit. Good. Yeah, we're gonna go and empty the combine. This backfield, I just decided we should call it the backfield or the grape field. I'm going to put a worker on it so we can start. Oh, yeah, I can just jump out of here. So we can start baling the fields because we have a lot of work to do. I didn't realize how much more work we're going to have to do, and plus we're going to be adding a couple more fields this month. So this work's just going to increase. I need to move the tractor across the way, get it out of the way, so that way when the combine needs emptied, I can just empty them. We're just going to pull this over here and get it snug. But yeah, you guys going to see me set up the combine and get it going. And you're going to see me start to bale the fields. Just it's got to get I don't know really any other way to do it than this, and it's going to be a little bit different than what we usually do, because usually we do this field too. So we need to break it up a little bit, and this is the only way I know how to do it. So it's going to be new for you guys. It's new to me too. Oh yeah, let's put that auger in because I don't want the worker to get confused. So yeah, we're gonna hire a worker to get this done. But you guys know the routine. Hold on to something, buckle up to something, strap in, because here we go. All right, you guys, I need to take over from the worker here. Oh, there we go. Stop. I was like, I need to take over the worker. One, I need to empty it, and there's no reason for him to keep going. There's only bobs and bits for me to fix in the field, so we'll shut him down and keep him from trying to mess things up here. It's hit and miss on the workers. Sometimes they do a great job. Sometimes they leave the field a mess. And today, they left the field a mess. And I'll show you guys. Sometimes, like I said, it's hit and miss. This is done here. Got the combine down. We're going to wrap it up for this afternoon. I'm going to clean up the field and finish baling. Without you guys, I will get back with you guys around noon. See how much the workers missed. Yeah, so I think that's going to be the plan. Like I said, there's a lot of work. I've already put in quite a bit of it already. We're already 2 hours in. I'm still not done. Like, there's a lot of work to get done. And we're going to be adding 2 more fields to this. So, yeah. I will see you guys this afternoon. I'm going to meet up with Red for, like, maybe an early lunch or something like that. And, I'm going to finish this stuff off first, then meet up with him. And, then we'll finish doing that other field and baling it, and then we'll pick some bales up. And that'll end off the day. But for right now, at this moment in time, until I get done until around lunchtime, I will see you guys then. So thank you guys for coming out and watching. Me and Red both greatly appreciate you guys, and goodbye.